Hey, you guys, it's me, Stuart Pidlaw, the most targeted citizen. Another cop video, because that's all I seem to get in my algorithm anymore. I will defend the indefensible. There are all kinds of people in this world that act like jerks. You know the quickest way to make somebody act like a jerk is work all day, try to come home, and a terror pig gets behind you with lights and sirens, and you know good and well, I'm getting ready to get robbed. Okay? So this little chick, supposedly there was a bolo out on her. Bolo is be on the lookout. So supposedly, maybe she gigged somebody in traffic. Maybe she cut somebody off. Maybe she did a small traffic infraction. So what happens? Cops go find her. And then this lady cop, I'm assuming, so I'm just telling what I know happens with law enforcement. Then they'll ride your ass until you break the law or until they got something they think they can get you on. So, cop didn't get anything on her until she pulled a foot too far when stopping at a stop sign and gets pulled over. She pulled a foot too far across the stop line and the female cop pulls her. So, female cop, she comes out and she cusses the female cop out, which you have every right to do, and I suggest you do it. Just be ready for them to beat your ass or unlawfully arrest you, find a way to arrest you. So the chick is on the phone, the cop's in the car, and the chick's on the phone telling her mama, I'm probably going to go to jail if I hit this bitch in the face. Or I'm going to hit this bitch in the face. Talking to her mother. Not talking to the cop. Didn't directly threaten the cop. Was talking to her mother on the phone, and the cop hears it. So then they all decide, well, how dare you? You're not gonna goddamn question our authority. You think that you're going to say anything like that to us? You're not going to threaten us. So this 120-pound female, there are now 6 cops on the scene, and she's a block away from her home. 6 cops on the scene, a block away from her home. So now they're going to pull her out of the car, and you're going to see how quick and fast they do this, because she's such a dangerous woman, because she's rightfully pissed off that they're getting ready to take money from her. Let me rewind a little bit, and I'll show you where. Watch how fast this goes.
For no reason, without a reason to do so.
Sure.
641 cover call. Not putting you back. Go well for check 14.
Just take it to court then. That's okay. All right. Better get out. You can get out. For what?
You're going to jail.
For what?
Get out of the car.
For what? I'm gonna get out of the. I will get out of the
I'm gonna
vehicle.
cut
I
your
will
seatbelt.
get out. Let me get out.
See?
Oh my.
Won't even let her get out. Force. How dare you stand up and say something while we're trying to extort and kidnap you? Keep watching and I'll see if you notice it, what I notice, because I always notice it. Cops are supposed to be trained in de-escalation. What you don't understand is they know exactly, just like with this YouTube channel of mine. I don't have a tripod. I don't have any way to stand my phone up. I bought GoPros to video, and then they started hacking my freaking GoPros. Every time I turn a GoPro on, it turn off. So I'm stuck with my cell phone trying to hold my arms up in there, which is hard to do with all the spinal injuries and concussions I've had. So you're going to see them do everything they can to amplify the situation because they're mad. She got pissed off. She ran her mouth, and they're going to make her pay. So watch everything they do to try to amplify the situation to get her to react. So now we'll cut your seatbelt off. They couldn't wait 2 seconds before they reached in to grab her. Now remember how they arrested me? Remember that? Yeah, the same garbage crap. And all they got to do is delete the body camera footage. That's all they have to do is delete the footage or give you what they want to say. And then you have a stupid lawyer like I did who said, they can't edit video cameras. They can't edit that bullshit. They have a main copy, and then they copy to another copy, and then they edit the second copy. But my attorney of 37 goddamn years is too fucking stupid to know that.
God, this is absolutely ridiculous.
No, it's not.
And it is ridiculous. Look at that.
What's really ridiculous is you threatening to punch one of my deputies in the face.
Cool. Just stop pulling my hair.
Look how rough they are on her. Look how rough they are on her.
Here.
Keep watching.
She's going in your car.
What's your name?
But you copsuckers are cheering.
Come with your mom.
How dare her?
She can come and get your car if you want.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or we can tow it. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Well, you can't just leave it.
See? They're doing everything they can to amp it up. Well, we'll tow your car. Did you see that? They pulled her 4 to 5 feet out of her car, and her seatbelt was still around her. Why? Because they know it's going to hurt her. And what they do, and this is what they do, because this has happened to me before when I got hit by that last terror pig in Longview. Both of them will hold you. One will pull you one way, and then the one on the other side will stop pulling against me, and then he'll pull you the other way. And then the one on your left arm will say, "You're pulling against me." And then the next thing you know, you're in a tug of war, and you get a resisting charge because they're pulling you against each other, and they know it. These pigs practice this shit. This is what you people don't understand. You think, well, they raised their hand and they took an oath. They're good, honest cops. No, they're not. They're not. This is a war of them against us. Their job is to steal your money, and your job is fight it in court. When most of the cases should never go to court to start with. But it isn't the fines that's the punishment. It's the process. The process is the punishment. Every average court date is 2 to 3 court dates. So you lose 2 to 3 days in freaking court that you don't get to go to work. And a person living week to week can be bankrupted by one stupid speeding ticket. Not to mention all the fines, all the points, all the other garbage. But watch how they escalate this.
All right, well, we'll tow it then.
No, just have her come get it.
All right.
5 cops for 1 person? You guys are crazy. Oh, God.
Keep watching.
I'm walking just fine.
Right, your stance.
Just tell me what to do and I can do it. You don't need to touch me.
You had a hard time doing that before, so.
No,
You
she
guys
didn't.
gave me 1 direction to do. And didn't even give me 0.2 seconds to get out of the car. So.
Exactly. She's compliant. Mouthy, but compliant. Her constitutional right. Keep watching. This is a nurse, by the way, it looks like. Looks like she's a nurse. How many nurses do you think are out of control?
Anyone still on the phone? Nope. Okay.
So now she just hung up her phone.
Keys. Wallet.
You hear the attitude? You hear the attitude from this cop? This cop is pissed off. When you're in a position like this, your emotions should be put in the closet. You should shut your mouth and be as professional on camera, off camera, in front of somebody. It doesn't matter. And this is what needs to happen. The Police Accountability Act. Police Accountability Act is they're no longer allowed to police themselves. They're no longer allowed to investigate themselves. Citizen review boards are garbage. Why? Because the mayor appoints a review board, and it's always a cop's brother, a cop's cousin, or a cop's mother. It's always somebody that's pro-police because their main job there is to keep the police department and the city from paying out on lawsuits. So citizen review boards are garbage. We need a separate independent council of, I don't want to say police professionals, but people who have studied law enforcement and how they're trained, studied them in de-escalation. Maybe these attorneys that go after cops, you know what I mean? Let's make it official. Let's do it right. Also, when a cop punches the clock in the morning, their body camera should turn on this minute, the second they punch the clock. That thing is not allowed to be turned off. What dumbass at Axion said, hey, let's put mute buttons on these cameras. Let's put it on off button. No, I want that camera recorded when you go take a dump. I want the camera recording when you're at the freaking donut shop buying a goddamn 12-pack of freaking Dunkin'. I don't care. I want that thing logged in, and it should go to an off-site database where the public can log into it. Have an editing person that edits every video comes on, that doesn't erase but blocks out and edits the personal issues like taking a leak. But taking a leak and going to the bathroom should be the only things deleted out. Should be the only things. Because cops know how to, they know how to point these cameras. They know how to take the cameras off. They know how to edit. They know how to delete. They know how to mute. They know how to do everything. Keep watching. As she narrates. Watch now. Look at her pushing on her. Jerking on her.
Code so we can call your mom.
I think she's right there.
Okay. The black pickup truck?
Yeah. That's her boyfriend. Yes, please record. Because they're already manhandling the out of me.
And they are.
Yanks me out
You
of
can
the
stay
car.
25 feet away.
Okay.
Did you hear that? 25 feet away. Make them stay 25 feet away. Ron DeSantis is the biggest disappointment in America. They have a halo law that forces everyone 25 feet away. So you think that body camera is going to do shit? You know, the only accountability is somebody with a separate independent camera. Now Florida has passed a halo law, along with many other anti-constitutional laws like their anti-Semitic hate speech law. The halo law says you have to stay 25 feet away. And if you don't stay 25 feet away, you will be arrested. So that takes away your constitutional right to record, takes away your constitutional right to get the audio. And the Supreme Court's already ruled that getting the recording is just as important as getting the audio. This law has been struck down in Arizona and in California, and it will be struck down in Florida as well. The halo law. And many people, many cop watchers have been arrested for the halo law. It is unconstitutional garbage that gives them a buffer zone to beat your ass and nobody be a witness.
And then if they want to take the car, has to give his driver's license.
All right, so you got to stay 25 feet away according to your floor.
He's about 40 feet away where he's at. So they're going to stop him 38 feet away where he can't even get close, can't even record. I mean, are you people not sick of this? You copsuckers out there, this could be you, but you always take the side of the police. You always take the cop side no matter what. It is disgusting and despicable.
Oh, yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah, that's a new law.
That is not a new law.
That is a new
Let
law.
me see that. Where is that?
Look
Let
it
me
up.
see where it's
Look it up. Now, if you want to take her vehicle, you can take her vehicle.
I want to know what is going on.
I'm getting arrested for threatening them, apparently.
Keep watching.
I want to know the whole situation.
She got stopped for traffic.
Okay.
Apparently,
In her neighborhood.
she's been, well,
In her neighborhood. So you
A
stop
neighborhood.
people in their neighborhood?
a neighborhood.
No, a neighborhood is her neighborhood. So
Okay.
let's say a neighborhood. This is her neighborhood.
So make you
Okay.
feel better if I say her neighborhood?
Go ahead.
Smart asses.
Anybody else can deal with me but you, bitch.
You see that? Do you see that? Get off me! So the woman cop is pushing her, shoving her, pissing her off, antagonizing her. The girl says, please don't touch me. I don't want you to touch me. Right?
A neighborhood is her neighborhood. So
Okay.
let's say a neighborhood. This is her neighborhood.
So make you
Okay.
feel better if I say her neighborhood?
See the antagonism?
Don't touch me. Anybody else can deal with me but
Watch.
you, bitch.
Hand on leg, push, push. Just for spite. Just for spite, she did that.
Don't touch me. Anybody else can deal with me but you, bitch.
Look, her leg's in the car. That was a final. Screw you, bitch. I'm in control. I'm taking your money, and if your dad pisses me off, I'll take your car. Everything is punitive. Everything is punishment. And guess what? This is what was so astounding to me that I didn't even understand it at the time. Right now, the person handcuffed in that car that's being kidnapped is innocent of all crimes. How's she innocent? How is she innocent? How is she innocent? The video shows that she told her mom she'd punch a cop. How is she innocent? Because she hasn't been found guilty of a jury of her peers. That's how she's innocent. But I guarantee, if you go through the comment section, everybody will say, she deserved it. She deserved to be arrested. I wish they would have beat her ass. I wish they would have tased her. I guarantee you I can go through the comments and that's what they say. Because America's full of cop lickers and bootlickers. Why? Why is America full of these people? Because they go at home at night and they watch Law and Order and they watch Cops and they watch all these TV shows worshiping our oppressors. Every day. They go home and watch CSI Miami, CSI Dayton Daytona, CSI Cum Street. My mom and dad watches the most foul, that Law and Order SVU. That's some of the most foul stuff. Oh, we're studying sperm and we have black lights and we're going to find all the stuff. When in actuality, cops protect pedos more than anyone else in our society because the majority of cops are pedos. Sorry, did you know that cops abuse their spouses at a 40% higher rate than any other? And that's with the caveat that a lot, if not a majority of their crimes go unnoticed, unsentenced, and unreported. 40% higher than the average American. They abuse their spouses. You add in that stat that most of them go unreported. You see, when you make a criminal complaint against a cop, it goes to HR. Oh, you're just making a complaint. No, I want this cop arrested for assaulting me. Well, we'll write it down and we'll have HR look. What do you mean HR? Well, internal affairs will look at it. Well, I want my criminal complaint to go to the district attorney. Oh, that's right. The district attorney works with the cops, and for the cops to be their buddies and get them good cases so they can have a good record of busting people and prosecuting people, then the cops and the DA have to be buddies. The whole system's rigged against you. And you bootlickers and copsuckers just don't get it. You just don't get it. Why is it? It's a law that I have to have a piece of cloth strapped around my chest every time I get in my car. Why is that? Because insurance companies pay the police freaking unions and pay the goddamn congressmen to pass these freaking laws. So what? So if you get too many seatbelt tickets, they can go up on your rates and get paid more money. The whole system's corrupt. But you just see these little things like that little Miss Piggy pushing her leg twice just because she said, "Don't touch me." That's, did you know in the real world, if I did that and I had a gun on my hip, that would be ag assault. And if the woman wanted to push it, it could be aggravated sexual battery. Did you know that? But when cops do it, they're just doing their job. They're heroes. I love the blue line. I love the blue line. I seen a quick video pop up this morning from Alex Rosen, predator poachers out of Southeast Texas, predator poachers. And they had a long interview, a 51-minute interview with a pedophile. The pedophile admitted to bad things. And they were in Charlotte, North Carolina, about 45 minutes from my location. Well, no, about an hour and a half from my location now. But a pedophile. And the cops refused to come out and arrest him. On video, admitted it. On video, admitting he has videos of underage children. Everything admitted on tape, and the cops refused to arrest the pedos. But if you go 1 foot past a stop sign and cuss a cop, we're calling 5 cops to arrest you. And if you try to get in there and record it, we'll arrest you for the halo law. Freaking bootlickers.